this was something I thought I would for 100% would take to the grave. I thought I would never talk about this. Anyways, y'all, what's going on, man? So for today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I've been getting tagged left and right on Twitter about it, and this was something I thought I would never ever talk about just because of the entire situation and how I felt about it. So one of the little hackers or whatever you call the data miners went into the game files of whatever, and they found something. They tweeted a picture of it, and it was a blueprint or a gun that had my logo on it for some odd reason. I don't know why I had my logo on it. And then it had like the name Swagg on it as well. So it was kind of like people were starting to put two and two together. And when someone had tweeted me it, I was shocked. I was like, there's just no way. Because I had only ever seen it one time. So I'm gonna take you guys back to the very first inception of this all the way until now, which is current day. About 3 months ago, I had gotten a call from Call of Duty, right? And it was about having my own blueprint skin in the game in Call of Duty. At the time, I had already known that Tim and Nick were getting operators, so I thought I was getting an operator, but I was only getting a blueprint. For me, you guys gotta look at that from my perspective, man. My whole life, my whole career in gaming has just been Call of Duty. Like literally 99% of it. I dabbled in a little Fortnite there. I almost went pro. But playing for Call of Duty for so long, I think my channel on YouTube total, I think I had like over 800 million views total. So I put in a lot of time, over 3,000 videos into Call of Duty. And to be approached to have my own skin in the game, for me personally meant everything. Like this video isn't meant to be like dramatic or like somebody to feel bad for me or whatever. Like it's more so just it just meant so much to me because I had dedicated my whole entire career to this. And to be able to be represented in the game in some way, the ultimate excitement. I'm sure anybody in my situation would feel the exact same way. So that process started. We had a meeting about it, and I had so many different ideas. I had my boy Lucky help me with some ideas and stuff like that, and we were just brainstorming. I wanted to take this blueprint and this skin in so many different ways, and the picture that actually got leaked was probably 35-40% done. Like I had only ever seen it one time in the studio. We had visited the studio about a month ago, and I was able to get a sneak peek of it, of the first ever look of it. So we were gonna go over multiple revisions. There were so many changes, there were so many cool ideas I wanted to add to it. Then something happened.
I'm sure a lot of you saw what happened with Nick yesterday. So I'm gonna just say this at the front, man. I love Nick. I talked to him for about 30 minutes last night. I know him, bro, and I truly do not think he meant to hurt anyone with what he said.
So obviously the drama that had all went down with Nick and Tim both having their operators removed. I was actually on my way to Europe when I got the call. Now this call, this is one of the most like, it was so gut-wrenching for me because I knew it was coming. As soon as all that had happened, I knew it was a wrap. I knew it was done. But to get the call, it just made it even worse. Like to be so close to have your own skin in the game, you know? Your own blueprint, your own camo that you designed, that you basically handcrafted. I remember the exact message they had sent me. They had said that they were going in a different direction and won't be going forward with the bundle. And when I was like, that's just so tough, man. I was so hurt by it. You know, it was something that I've always wanted. And the reason I'm even making this video at all is simply because, you know, for the people that support me, they were all questioning, you know, every time in my stream now, everyone's asking, yo, is your skin coming? Is your skin coming? It's not coming anymore. You know, they said they were going in a different direction, you know, from a company standpoint or a corporate standpoint. They'll probably avoid doing anything with creators, maybe ever again. I have no idea. I would love to show you guys. I don't even know if we can show the footage of the actual blueprint in this video because it got taken down on Twitter. So I may be able to show it, I may not. We'll probably put it in right now just so people can see it. But they may just say no to it. So we may have to not show it in this video. But it was gonna be a beautiful, just crazy blueprint. I had this great idea. I don't want to get too much into detail because it was just the ideas that I had were so good, and the fact they didn't come to fruition, it hurts to even talk about, man. This sucks making this video. And I'm sure a lot of people are coming to this video, you know, thinking that I am, you know, have some sort of anger towards anybody. I don't blame you know, anyone specifically in this situation, point the finger at anybody or have any ill will towards people. You know, at the end of the day, I always say in my head, or I always believe that, you know, if it was meant to be, it would have happened. You know, if it was to ever happen in the future again, that'd be awesome. But like I said, some things are meant for you and some things are not. And that was one of those things that it just wasn't meant to be, you know? And like I said, I don't blame, I'm sure some people are gonna come in the comments think I had this like grudge against Nick or Tim for getting mine taken away. I don't. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, I understand it's a business. At the end of the day, I'm so grateful for you guys who watch my content. I don't really get to sit here and thank you guys enough, because without you guys who tune into the streams daily, especially y'all are the real ones, man, who even comment on the videos, or even people who just lurk and watch my content, you know. The fact that I'm even able to get to the point where Call of Duty now picks me to be in the game, you know, like, that just shows how strong of a community and a support system that I have. So I'm forever grateful. And at the end of the day, where the train keeps going, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what continues to make me happy. We have World Series coming up. But this is a video I wanted to make, especially for you guys who are genuine supporters of me. Because a lot of people were tagging me and wondering, is this coming to the game? Is this something that's gonna be in the game? But I wish it was. I do wish it was. And it was something that's, like I said, I don't want y'all feeling bad for me, but just step into my shoes. Think about, it's almost like having a job for 10 years, right? And you always see in movies or something like that, that the guy's about to get the promotion, but then the guy doesn't get the promotion, it gets taken away. So that's kind of the analogy that it kind of feels like. It feels like I was about to get that promotion and then I didn't get it, you know? So it is a little gut wrenching, you know? That would have been so cool. I would have rocked that skin 1000% all the time, every day, and I would have loved to see run into some of you guys in the lobbies that are rocking it as well too. So thank you for all the support. I want to come here and make this video and kind of address it. This was something that if the data miners never had went into the game and data mined it, I would have never ever talked about this. Mind you, I had got this call from Call of Duty the day after, like the whole thing that had went down. So it happened very swiftly. Like I said, the train just gotta keep going. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're still doing 1 like equals 1 cent to the St. Mary's Food Bank at the end of the month. So we'd love some support on that. Yeah, we were that close to having our own, you know, skin in the game. That close, man. Call of Duty for 10 years, and it is what it is, man. Anyways, y'all, hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys later.
I lost.
Oh my God. On his ass. On his ass, kid. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Turn me up. Like I've been doing for the last couple of videos, 1 like equals 1 cent to the St. Mary's Food Bank. I'm gonna be doing that for the rest of the month.